Hi guys, and welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 235, Technical Analysis Edition. Now, if you're catching the stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Now, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure to subscribe. You hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description. Usually the links to the articles are also there. No articles today. I'm loaded with work. I'm actually going to have to work through the weekend on presentations. But, yeah, it's good to have work at least, right? So can't complain about that. Trading has been good. You know, we had a good day on crypto 2 days ago. Today, you know, still not so bad. But waiting for stuff to develop, right? And we'll talk about that today because we're just going to have the technicals to go over. Really, nothing else, no news, right? And I'm just going to show some articles that I was looking at prior to the stream starting, but I didn't really get a chance to go through them. And like I said, happy Friday, guys. I hope you're having a great time. Let's jump onto the, check my Twitter DM. All right, cool, man. I'll check that out, man. Just one quick second. Like I said, we're going to have technicals today. The articles that I was going to look at were this ones, right? Let me check my Twitter DM here on the side real quick. Apparently I have a message from... Alright, cool, man. Yeah, I saw this tweet earlier. I saw you sent it out. And I will share it, man, for sure. No problem. Just let me open this in a new tab. There we go. And I'll place it here. Snap. Here it is. So apparently it's official, right? There is a poster with 1,064 Bitcoiners all in one bullish halving poster. Now, I'm not sure if the people in this poster have one Bitcoin or just people that have like Bitcoin in general. But it's in alphabetical order. You know, the maximum size is like 3.9 meters by 1.9 meter. It will cover a whole wall, man. That's insane, the size of the poster. Anyways, take a look on the poster. It'll be posted to Bitcoin Jake's website soon. Ask I'm Nick B if you would like a print test run. Now, no, it's just people with Bitcoin. All right, cool. I'm not in the poster. I have Bitcoin. Million pixels. Wow. So if you go into the poster and you look at it, there is people. They are in alphabetical order. Now, Lolly's here. I can tell off the bat, right? I think this is Trust Wallet. Man, it's probably tiny for you guys because it's tiny for me. So I'll try to see if I can maximize this image a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. It's slightly bigger, I'd say. If I go with Control, maybe I'll be able to. Nope, that's not working there. Can I zoom in? Nope, not letting me. Anyways, okay, cool. So, yeah, let's see. There's people there. I'm not in the poster, man. I'm sad. I didn't hear about this initiative. Otherwise, I would have said, put me in the poster. It's kind of cool that you guys came out with a poster like this, you know? Right-click and view image. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll do that one, man. Right-click and not letting me do view image, right? Open image in a new tab. That might let me look at it and zoom in, right? There we go. That's the way I can do it, I guess. Work around it. And now this is tiny, man. I'm just trying to gate this to show. There we go. That's the size of the screen I'm sharing with you guys. And we'll be able to look at this. All right, cool. There's some people here, right? A's, B's, number ones. Where's the T, man? T's over here. The moon is here. Awesome. Let's see who else, man. I don't know if this is the people's Twitter profile picture that's showing up here, but it's pretty sweet, man. You know, Lol is here, like I said. I think this is Trust Wallet. This one I'm having a doubt with, but I think this is Trust Wallet sign. It might be someone else, but it's in the T section, so... Awesome, man. Cool poster. Bitcoin Jake should be somewhere up here on the B's. Let's see. There's too many people with Bitcoins, man. You should be somewhere up here, man. I'm just not seeing you, though. I'm not sure what picture you used for this. Anyways, this is from Crypto Twitter, right? They're all people from Crypto Twitter. That's their pictures. It's a good initiative, but if you know and I just don't want to make this like as a side announcement, but XRP does something similar, right? There is an XRP poster that gets posted to people, and they have like they show the people there, right? So I'm not sure if you've seen that one, but since we've shown this one, let me go to my notifications. I have him here somewhere. All right, so Swallow made it because there's one that exists for XRP, let's say, right? So I wasn't the one for XRP, right? I'm actually in that poster. Right, and look, fuck, why I didn't open what I wanted. I didn't do what I wanted to do. There we go. Right, this is one for XRP, right? And I am here. This one's a little bit. Let's say I like the one you guys did, but this is a little. Let's say it's a little bit more organized, right? This is just people on Twitter, and then you know, the XRP community poster. I think it's owned by Sven or somewhere. I can't remember the name of the guy. I forgot his name, man. I can't believe that. XRP Crow, right? And I'm here on the YouTube side, right? Here we are, the State of Crypto, right? Look, zoom in, and that's our little logo there. Hey, so we are in the poster. But yeah, there's one for Bitcoin as well, and you guys can check it out. Bitcoin Jake has it on his Twitter. I'll probably show it on the Twitter as well. Now, let's move on to the articles that I was going to talk about. I didn't really get to go through them, but this one says crypto markets jumps by over 13 billion driven by Bitcoin as major technical event approaches. It is not a technical event, it's a fundamental event, right? It's a halving event. While it is technical on the aspect that Bitcoin was going to get halved, it's not technical now. It's not for technical analysis, but it's more for fundamental analysis that we have a big event coming and that could be a driver of price action to the upside. Now, Gods Unchained plans to go mainstream without crashing Ethereum, and this has to do with non-fungible tokens. I haven't really gone through the article. I wanted to go through this because I believe Gods Unchained, it's a card game like Magic the Gathering, but it's just done over Ethereum and with NFGs, non-fungible tokens as cards, right? I haven't really played it, but I would be interested to look at it. And now the last article I was going to talk about was this Decrypt one, how much you might earn by staking on Ethereum. Again, I really didn't get a chance to go through it, so I don't know, man. I'll probably read these ones by tomorrow and talk about them tomorrow, right? But yeah, I'm not gonna go through them right now. Even though they're kind of short, they were good articles. I like the titles. I do believe they had some information that might be useful. And again, I didn't get a chance to go through them today, right? This one's from today. This one's also from today, and this one is also from today. All three articles were relevant till today, right? All right, so let's go and look at market cap. What happened yesterday? We lost market cap. We talked about the bearish divergence movement to the downside, so we did lose a little bit, 1.25%, which is not a lot, just $3.33 billion, right? And you know, right now it's moving up, 0.68 again, 1.78 billion. So recovering over half of what it lost, or about half of what it lost, and sitting at 264.95 billion dollars again. Still has 20 hours to go today, right? 20 hours and 47 minutes. So let's wait and see how this keeps on playing out for market cap. We were overbought at 74.33. I'm not really keen to want to look at the market cap right now. I'm really more interested in the price of Bitcoin, right? Like what happened with Bitcoin dominance. We lost dominance yesterday, right? We talked about going lower. 0.74% today, losing 0.05%. Sitting at 68.38% of market cap, and I want to see this go lower so the price of Bitcoin goes higher, right? Sometimes it has worked like that. Now, what happened with Bitcoin yesterday? We did move down a little bit, 1.95%, right? Which is not a lot, about $194. And yesterday closing at 9,800. We did flirt with the 10,000 line quite a bit, and right now it seems like we want to go up again, right? Opening at 9,810 and sitting right now at 9,879, so like 71% up. What do we have here? We talked about this, right? We had divergence action to the downside, so not surprised of seeing this. We talked about having support here at 9,564. And we know we're in this area also, 9,650, and we kind of got close to this one on this chart, right? Which is our chart to the upside now, 177, 154, right? So this is lower. Again, over bottom Bitcoin at 76.39. Although I'm afraid that the price might have a small crash or consolidation happening, we're still making positive momentum on the daily, right? We can go down a bit, flag a little bit to the downside, go for another rally to the upside again, maybe past 10,000. Create bearish divergence again and maybe crash from there, right? Because we don't have the divergence here on the RSI, we just have it on the MACD. And even though we have it there, there's a chance it can play out. But again, we have the halving coming on the 12th. So that's going to be on Tuesday, right? More or less. So I was waiting to see how the halving goes, man. So there could be a weekend pump on Bitcoin, or maybe a weekend dump if people determine that the price is near where they want to get out and maybe take profit, right? I should have taken profit here at around 10,000. Am I worried? No, man, I'm still good, right? My entry was at 8,600-ish, or around that area. So I'm over 1,000 still. I haven't placed a take profit yet because I didn't believe the market was going to crash that bad yet. And I'm taking basically my time to determine where I want to place it, man. Maybe 9,600 would be a good exit. You know, I would be making a $8,000 profit, right, on this, over 10%, right? But again, I'm not like 11 point some change percent. But again, I probably don't want to take profit yet, and it's not $1,000. I didn't put one whole Bitcoin, right? I put a different amount. I'm not gonna disclose it here for like privacy. But again, I did put some money into Bitcoin, and that's gonna remain, like I said, undisclosed. But I'm waiting for this to maybe rally a little bit, touch this area, bounce, so and see what happens, right? Now, what's happening on the 4 hours? We had bearish divergence on the 4 hours, and we talked about this, right? Price action to the downside. We did move down, right? Making positive momentum, still sitting bought on the RSI at 65.80. Nothing else happening on the 4 hours. Again, we are within this range, 9,650 to 10,243. Let's wait and see what keeps on happening here. Again, I'm really, really curious of how this is going to play out for Bitcoin. Now, let's go on to the 1 hour chart, because we also had bearish divergence, right? And we called that out yesterday, and we moved down, right? I think we were here during the stream, 10 p.m. Yeah, we were making this small green candle. We talked about price action to the downside. We did manage to move farther down, right? At least down to like 9,700s. From then on, we started to climb a little bit, flirted with the 10,000 line again, right? Even at 5 p.m., we still flirted with that line. And then on, we just moved down, right? On what? Do we have divergence? Let's see. High, lower high, positive momentum, nothing. High, lower high. No bearish divergence. Now, do we have something that is bullish? Let's see. Low, high, or low, right? So let's look at momentum here. 30, 27, 27, all right. So no, right? So low, high, or low, negative momentum, less negative momentum. But we have something on the RSI, right? If you look at this, we're going higher on the price. And again, sorry if it sounds like I explain it slow, or not slow, but like you know, for someone that hasn't seen this before. But I gotta assume that if you haven't been to the channel before, you're probably new to this, and you gotta understand it, right? So again, going from a low price to a higher price, and going from a point on the RSI that is higher to a point on the RSI that is lower, right? And that is creating this bearish divergence, this bullish divergence that is hidden, and this would mean price action to the upside. We are moving up, and we're struggling with the 20. We're rejected it 2 times, right? But after that is divergence just once. Again, we might get another rally at the 20, and if we fail, we're probably going to move to lower prices and create that strong divergence I was talking about. And that's what I want to see before the next pump, or maybe potential next pump, right? I'm not going to call it a full next pump, but I'm expecting this to go up again on the fact that we have the halving event coming in on the 12th. Right, and like I said, consolidation, right? Remember when we were talking here, and we said, look at this impulse up. We're probably going to consolidate. We did consolidation up sloping, and that's bearish, right? You tend to break the downside, but we broke to the upside on the fact that we had the halving event coming in, and that is something that we discussed, right? And we said, look, man, it's a possibility we still go up, and man, up we went. So I'm happy, about what's happening with Bitcoin. I'm cool with it. Let's move on to Ethereum. What is happening with Ethereum? Yesterday, it gained 0.84% on market cap. Today is losing 0.2% on market cap, sitting at 8.90% of market cap. The price of Ethereum at $213.26. Let's see. We're facing resistance at 213. We knew about that resistance. We have not been able to get above it, man. We're probably sitting right at 213, man. And we have a resistance there as well. So we know that because, that is here, 213.23, and we're sitting at 213.26, right? That's why we cannot see the line as a dotted line. Now, we're starting to go up, right, making negative momentum, and bought on the RSI at 63.12. I'm still waiting for this to break above the 213 and probably place an in, because I do believe we might get to a 250 area, probably, unless Bitcoin crashes, right? But again, facing resistance, and if we manage to break it to the upside, it could potentially be good. Like I said, making negative momentum, it seems like it might be short-lived, right? It's not looking like it's going to make a lot of negative momentum. That can change, right? We've seen this when we start weak and then we just like go weak for a little bit and then go high on that negative momentum, right? Make more negative momentum. But right now it just seems weak-ish. That's why I say we could potentially break up again and get above that 213, right? Again, bought on the other side, 63.12. Let's go on the 4-hour. What is happening on the 4-hour, man? Let's see, high, slightly higher high, less positive momentum, bearish divergence, right? Let me look at another chart. I just want to make sure we have it on a couple of charts. This closing, 213. This closing, 213.31, 13.21. All right, so in theory, right, we are going slightly higher, just like 10 cents higher, but we're coming in lower, right? Again, creating bearish divergence. I'm just going to go to the chart we usually do stuff on. It just looks a little bit more exaggerated here, right? Look, it's going like much higher. And still coming in lower, right? So again, that bearish divergence, it's there. It would mean price action to downside. We got it. And then we move farther down on this 1-hour candle. And then we just recovered a little bit and still trying to push above that 213 area, right? Neutral on the other side at 57.69. Let's go to the 1-hour. Oh, man. I forgot to leave this on the 4. Dang it. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it and take it away from the 1-hour. There we go. Alrighty, so high, lower high, positive momentum, less positive momentum. Now let's look at this here. High, slightly higher high, positive, more positive. And then we would have this divergence here on the RSI, right? Very slightly higher, like I said. Again, bearish divergence, price action to downside. We could call it medium, right? Class B type 2 bearish divergence if you wanted to. And it will still mean the same, right? Price action to downside. We did move down, hit the 20. Trying to bounce above the 20 right now. And neutral on the other side, 54.93. That's it for Ethereum. Let's go to XRP. XRP on the daily, yesterday gaining 1.27, today losing 0.28% of market cap, sitting at 3.66% of market cap. The price of XRP at 22 cents, 22.017 cents, finally above that 22 cent area, but still have not gotten to 22.605. So let's see how this plays out for XRP. Nothing developing on the daily, bought on the RSI at 60.66. Let's go on the 4 hours. We don't have anything. We don't have anything bullish developing, right? We're just slightly going up. We don't have anything bearish developing, do we? Yes, I think we might have. We could, in theory, say that we have something bearish developing here on the 4-hour chart on XRP, right? That is how we're going from a high to a lower high, and going from a 0.24 on this to a higher point, right? Like 0. What is this one? 0.34, so like 10 points higher on the MACD, creating bullish, hidden bearish divergence, potential price continuation, and we could get stagnation in this area and potentially going down. Again, this positive momentum island starting to develop, so this could go higher and negate it. Just something that we should watch out for. But right now we do have this going on, right? We don't quite have it on the RSI. We're going actually lower and neutral at 55.72. Now let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1 hour, last thing we called was bearish, right? That was 7 p.m. yesterday. We were here 10 p.m. We managed to move farther down. That's fine. From then on, we started to rally a little bit on what? We don't have any divergence, probably because Bitcoin started to rally. And like we said, we're probably going to follow what Bitcoin does. We did rally, get above the 20. That's fine. Let's see what's going on here. 32. 32. Alrighty. And this is 62, 59, and we're going from high to lower high. Well, it seems like we're going, congruent with the market. Hey, Troy, Paulo Malou, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us today again. This is your house, the State of Crypto, right? Thank you for chilling with us on a Friday night. Awesome, guys. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub. Also, follow us on Twitter. Let's see, man. I'm trying to figure out what XRP might do, man. I'm not, it just seems like it's going to follow Bitcoin still. We did manage to move down, hit the 20, reject lower prices, try to rally, but, we're getting these indecision candles, right? With here we got bearish sentiment, right? We tried to rally, but you know the bears say hell no. We didn't move down and actually closed red. Here we had indecision happening, right? A fight for higher and lower prices, and right now it seems like we're still fighting. So again, looks like we gapped up on the opening on XRP. So I'm gonna look at this other chart. Yeah, we gapped up apparently. XRP had a small jump. Alrighty, so neutral on the RSI at 56.61. Let's go to Litecoin. Again, if you guys want for me to look at something in particular, let me know on the chat and I'll look at it after we finish the main crypto stuff or stocks or whatever you want to look at, right? What's happening with market cap? What is this? Market open. What did this move to here, man? It used to be over here. I liked it better when it was out here. One update per second. All right, cool. So this updated live. All right, cool. So we're here having this movement to the upside again, gaining dominance yesterday, 1.68. Today, gaining 0.40, sitting at sold on the RSI at 31.25. So again, gaining dominance, right? A lot of chance we could come up on dominance on Litecoin because it's very low. Bitcoin Jag, want to check the vault? Yeah. On CoinMarketCap, we can look at the vault on CoinMarketCap, man. No problem. We'll see if it gained from yesterday. What's happening here? Let's see. Moving down. All right, cool. On divergence that we called out yesterday or 2 days ago, right? A couple days ago. Price action to the downside. Moving down, hitting the 20, bouncing from it. Again, we kind of knew we could hit the 20 and bounce. Making positive momentum still neutral on the RSI at 58.37. Not much happening that we can trace here, so let's go to the 4 hours. On the 4 hour, what was this? On the 6th, so 2 days ago. We'll call bullish, action to the upside. We got that nice pump coming in, and that is good. From then on, we did go down, hit the 20, and bounce from there, and moving slightly higher, sitting at $48.32, like I said. High, higher, high, positive momentum, more positive momentum, high on the RSI, higher on the RSI. Let's look farther back. Now, I'm not sure. I haven't looked this far back in other coins. I probably should. And I'll probably revert real quick and look at the other ones. But here we have this divergence going on, right? Where we have, we're going lower, right, on the price. So high, lower, high. And positive momentum, more positive momentum, right? We don't have it on the RSI. Again, this creating hidden bearish and could potentially mean price action to the downside. Now, let me check real quick on XRP to make sure it doesn't have that. We kind of do have it, right? From here to here, we called it out here. Let's look at Ethereum real quick. I just want to make sure I didn't miss this one out on the other coins. Less to more. All right, so cool. We don't have it on Ethereum. And let's look at Bitcoin real quick. This is a chart we're looking at. We called it out on Bitcoin as well. So, all right, cool. We're covered. Back to Litecoin. All right, bought on the RSI at 60.09. Now, let's go to the 1 hour chart. All right, last thing we called was here on the 7th at, so yesterday. We were here at 10 p.m. From then on, we called bearish divergence, action to the downside. We did move down. Low, higher, low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI. So we don't have anything going on here. So again, let's wait. Let's move down. We're starting to rally a little bit. Going slightly higher, but we're going lower, creating bearish divergence, right? Again, not just from here to here, right? So from here to here. We've got this movement coming in, down, right? And from here to here as well, right? But it would seem that we would also have kind of divergence, and I gotta zoom in here a little bit more in this area. Let's see, what was this closing? This opening, 48.35, 48.35. In all theory, it's slightly lower, so we could just say it's lower. But we could say that it's just negligible, right? It's just like 3 cents. So we could say that we're moving sideways, and then we're broadening on the bottom, and we're creating medium bearish divergence, right? So potential price action to the downside, right? So we could have price action coming in that is negative, or start to feel some pressure here on Litecoin, and potential movement to the downside to hit the 20, right? Or head for the 20. Sitting neutral on the RSI at 59.93. That's it for Litecoin. I'm going to move on to Binance. Binance yesterday gained 1.89%. Today, gaining 0.66% of market cap. Sitting at 1.02% of market cap. The price of Binance at $17.38. Again, getting very nice gains. Divergence, moving down, bouncing again, indecision happening here. Not much happening. Sitting neutral at 59.96. Almost bought on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour we call divergence, bullish, action to the upside. We got it. Broke above, hit the 20 a couple times, trying to break from the 20, but it seems like we are very, very tight and like getting a lot of bounces to the 20. No divergence though, right? We have an island here. We have another island here. So again, I'm not going to call it, at least not from this island. And I'm not going to go to this island because we would be ignoring data here, right? So again, neutral on the RSI at 58.53. Let's go to the 1 hour. All right, bearish divergence. We were here last night, right? 10 p.m. From then on, we still moved down. Flirted with the 24 bit, managed to get above it. Low, higher low, less negative momentum. That's fine. Now going higher, and something we can do here for sure. And we can do it in two parts, right? It'll be from here to here, or from here to here if we wanted to. And then from here to here, right? And then have it in two sets. Oh man, look, this wanted to go on the 4 hours. I probably screwed this on Litecoin and I left it there, and it's gonna show up on the 4 hours tomorrow. So I'll do some cleanup real quick. Again, this would be 1, and then this would be 2, right? And here we would have both as well, apparently. So slightly lower to here. Then from here to here, right? So again, bearish divergence, potential price action to the downside. But again, if Bitcoin keeps on pumping, it could keep on bringing the other coins up with it. Now let me go real quick to Binance. I did trace some stuff there. It's going to go on to the 4 hour C. Ha! Caught it. It's not going to be there tomorrow. And I just want to make sure I have clean charts tomorrow, guys. Otherwise, it becomes too messy. And then I got to do some cleanup while I'm live still. And if I leave it to after the stream, I'm probably going to forget about it. Forget about it, right? There we go. All right, cool. Binance. Let's see. Potential price action to the downside. We're getting this movement down. It's very slight. No more negative momentum building. That's fine. Sitting neutral on the other side, 59.46. Again, the market's waiting for Bitcoin to do something to determine what it wants to do. None of the coins are really freely moving on the market right now. Even though the movements are more subdued than they are with Bitcoin, they're more or less in sync with the market, right? Except for this one. This one has positive and positive, right, on the other ones. But again, the movements are not as harsh. Bitcoin did pump 9%, and this one just went up 5%. So again, it's still probably catching up to Bitcoin. XRP, right? It moved down, trying to move up right now. Again, gaining what we lost yesterday, right? We were slightly lower when we were doing this live, but a while back, a couple minutes. But right now, it seems like we're catching up. And Bitcoin, you know, still trying to get up there. Yay, go Bitcoin, man. All right, you talked about DVT, man. I have it open here. Oh, no, it's float. Yeah, DVT. All right, let me zoom in here, man. All right, 57th. All right, cool, man. Spotify ads. Yeah, let me get rid of this real quick. Yay. Devault. Where was it yesterday? Let's see the price yesterday. Yesterday it was worth. All right, so let's go to the 7th, right? All right. Show it to me on a daily basis. There we go. Let me extend this a little bit so I can get a little bit more coverage than the 8th. I want to see it on a day-to-day basis, man. Not on a. There we go. This might be it. All right, cool. So let's say we were here on the 7th, right? Let's say 10 p.m., 10 minus 5 UTC, right? So this would be on the 7th. Let's get to it here. All right, we're here on the stream. The price was 307-ish, right? So 307. Right now it's at 345. Yeah, like 10% right now, right? Almost. Maybe if we take yesterday from the opening, right, or maybe around here. This has been the 5th. Let's see, the 7th in the opening here, like 251. We could be up like 30+%, right? But again, I don't have a proper chart to look at this and measure and come up with like good data, right? But I'm happy that your investment is going up, Bitcoin Jake. That's pretty cool, man. It's probably because we talked about this yesterday, right, on the channel live. I'm kidding, man. Anyways, yeah, man, good for DVT, man. I'm gonna close the markets real quick because gold, silver, and the rest of the markets are closed for today. I just want to see what happens or what happened, right? I'll keep on going up. Yeah, man, I'll try to get into that exchange, right, and put some dough in. We'll figure it out. XAG to USD. All right, cool. So this is silver. Again, what we said, getting above the 20. Gonna try to go for this area Looks spot on, man. It just went up to the high was 15,629, and we have it at 15,659, and we did go to 15,210. No, 15,629, right? 679. So we're like 3 cents off our target. So again, we knew it was potentially going to go up there. Again, rejecting. We might go and hit the 20 again on Monday. So let's wait and see on silver. Gold getting above, getting below this area, right? How we said we were going to retest this area, right? 1,704, and we retested it. We just moved slightly below it. As you can tell, you know, we have not been that far off on this assets. Now neutral on the other side, 53.94. So look at the markets. S&P up 48 points. Nikkei up 500 points, man. That's good. It's just getting to a previous high with a less positive momentum. And again, if we consider this sideways motion, we're moving from here to here and from here to here, right? So again, sideways motion moving down, that's divergence. That would be bearish. And that would be type 2, right? Medium bearish divergence. Toronto up 132 points. Still below the previous high, and that's fine. London up 152 points. Again, we still have divergence, right? We called this one out. Let's look at the Dow. What's happening with the Dow, man? Again, it gained yesterday. 445 points. Remember how we were looking at this? We said Dow Live is going up. If we still manage to go up, we're going to open up. Yeah, we went up, right? So that's fine. 455 points. US 30 still managed to go up 440 points, right? So Dow Live went up 440 points. We don't have anything. High, lower, high. Less positive momentum. Lower in the RSI. So it's all good. Oil. Let's get oil real quick. Below, again, we try to rally a little bit, and that's fine. We still have that divergence here. We knew this movement was coming in. Again, we could do a small rally or a new ramp up and create a little bit more divergence and then break down there, and that would be fine as well. This one, same thing happening, right? Nothing else. West Texas, again, we're seeing the same thing. It bounced, but here off the 20. So again, like I said, potentially going up a little bit more. That's what I would expect to see on this, right? Awesome. So I think that's it, man. We just covered usually what we always cover. So if you guys want to look at something else, let me know on the chat. Otherwise, we'll call it an early stream. It is Friday. Like I said, I do have a lot of freaking work that I gotta do, man. I gotta finish like 3 presentations before Monday. So it's gonna be a bit of a heavy weekend, right? A lot of data I have to go after. But yeah, that's work. That's life, right? If you like what we do, again, hit that like and that bell and that sub. I'll leave the chat open for a second. If you guys want to talk about something else, we can. Otherwise, we'll be calling it a stream, right? Twitter going out right now. If you're not following us on Twitter, you can look at that Twitter coming up at the State of Crypt 1. Follow us there as well. I do post stuff there. So yeah, follow us, man. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. This is State of Crypt. I'm your host, Martin. It has been a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Friday night. Again, let's wait for the weekend, man. I'm hoping we get some pumps coming in on the pre-halving event. If not the weekend, probably Monday we might get a good pump. But again, like I said, if people are believing that this is not going to go higher, some people might start taking profit, and prices could start coming down. We're due for a pullback on Bitcoin, right? Again, thank you all for joining us. I hope you have a great weekend. And I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Same time, 10 p.m. If something comes up with work and I just can't really get on here, I'll let you know on Twitter. But I'm expecting right now to be here, unless something changes with my plans. Guys, that'll be all. I'll catch you tomorrow. Until then.